give a call, we'll take your task, transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Son.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
I'm Joey Korchak, number 9 at Ramsey, and you're watching Big State Sports.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
This broadcast is made possible by K&K Electric, a proud supporter of high school athletics. We're your licensed, bonded, and insured hometown electricians keeping the community powered.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports. KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Hi, I'm Luke Langella from Ramsey High School, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us, on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandemont Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
At Neone Wealth Strategies, we believe wealth should work as hard as you do. Whether you're building a business, engineering solutions, or planning for your family's future, we design personalized, tax-efficient strategies to grow, protect, and pass on your legacy. Clarity, control, confidence. Neone Wealth Strategies, empowering wealth, one decision at a time.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Roberto Cotes. I play football at Ramsey High School, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it. That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great
tonight's senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
Lineups ahead tonight on Morris Sussex Field.
And welcome to Demorest High School here in Demorest, New Jersey, as Big State Sports presents the Bergen County Field Hockey Championship. As its number 1 seed, Northern Highlands will come a record of 14-0 under their head coach, Allison Edge, as they take on the number 2 seed, the Ramsey Rams, will come a record of 12-3 under their head coach, Leah DiPiazza. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us live here in Big State Sports as we come to you from the Mandelbaum Pirate broadcast booth, handling all your legal needs since 1930. Go to mblawfirm.com. And our weather today, it's perfect. This is a perfect fall day, about 56 degrees, some spotty clouds, but this is a great day to be outside and a great day to watch field hockey. And our weather report brought to you by ICS, keeping you cold when you're warm, warm when you're cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com. And we also have a couple other people we just want to mention that there is no home field advantage because it's a neutral site, but we want to thank our friends at Athletic Fields. They make every experience of transferring sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. They want to take your fields to the next level. Check them out at afoa.us. And we also want to mention the beginning of this game brought to you by our friends at Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check out their great selection of vehicles for under $15,000 and their 5-day money-back guarantee. Who does that? Open Road Mazda does. And folks, it's October, we're heading towards the end, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Join the team here at Big State Sports as we try to fight and battle and get rid of this insidious disease that no one watching this game has not been affected by. So keep everyone in their hearts and prayers when it comes to cancer, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Big State Sports looking to get that cure, hopefully soon. And if we have a big play, if it's a corner penalty or a penalty stroke, that's going to be brought to you by our friends at Top Mental Game. Use the tools that the pros use. You can go to topmentalgame.com to make your appointment to increase your confidence and resiliency. It's Top Mental Game. And our player of the game, brought to you exclusively on our Big State Sports social media, will be brought to you by our friends at Blue Nail Exteriors. So we want to thank all those sponsors. So again, good afternoon. I'm Dan Cleary. This is an absolute treat coming down here to Bergen County to call this final. It's almost the Northern Highlands Invitational. They've won 21 total Bergen County titles, and they've won the last 4. And who have they beat the last 4? The Ramsey Rams. These two teams, no secrets. They're located right next to each other. They know each other extremely well. Ramsey looking to get their first championship since 2019, and Northern Highlands looking to continue their streak. Let's talk about the Rams. They got here by beating number 7 Westwood 4-0 and number 3 Old Tapan 2-0. In that win, Reese Connell and Kira O'Day had goals, and Ellie Thumb didn't have to make a save for the Ramsey Rams. So they're terrific defense. All their wins, all 12 wins, are by shutout. That's pretty impressive. Their losses are to West Milford, Pompton Lakes, and Northern Highlands earlier in the year, which was only a 1-0 setback. Last year in this final, Northern Highlands had their way with an 8-0 victory, so the Rams were hoping to turn that around. But they're a very solid team defensively, but offensively they're led by Reese Connell. She has over 100 career points, actually 120, 17 goals, 9 assists. So we'll give you the starting lineup for the Ramsey Rams. Ellie Thumb's in goal. She's got the 12 shutouts. She's only had to make about 20 saves all year. Number 2, Olivia Murray. She's part of the midfield. And then we have Reese Connell, number 10. Bella Carrion, she's a junior. She's number 12. Olivia Wagner on that defense, number 15. Number 16, Kira O'Day. Number 18, Ellie Crozet. Number 19, Julia Maciag. Number 25, Abby Featherstone. And number 29, Lily DeSalvo, who's been terrific on defense this year. And as we said, all wins coming via the shutout, and they're looking to get their first Bergen County title since 2019 when they beat Westwood 1-0. And that great crew of kids, Claire Corriston on that team, Caroline Doherty, and they went 19-1 that year, lost in the state tournament to Booton. Leah DiPiazza in her second year. She played at Ramsey. She played for Coach Mills. She had a great career at Kane. And she's back with the Rams, hoping to continue their winning ways. They compete in the Northeast Field Hockey Patriot Division, and they went 6-1 in division play. And their lone loss in that division was to Pompton Lakes, who wrapped up that title as they got that division. So let's talk about the top-seeded Highlanders. Algin Edge, what a great year last year. One for the books as they got to the final for the first time, any Bergen County team since 1993. Lost the Group 3 final 3-2 to Clearview, which was a tough one. They went 21-1-1. They had 16 great seniors, including Shannon Arbor, who's playing at Villanova, Alexa Birch, Kelsey Bennett, Carly Robinson. Just a terrific team. Jenna Olivares. But they graduated a bunch, but Northern Highlands, they don't rebuild, they reload. And that's what they're doing this year, 14-0, up to a great start. They're in the Liberty Division of the Northeast Field Hockey League. They still have to play West Milford for the league title. That'll be this week. But they're concentrating on winning another county title. Bergen County best, 21 over the years. But they've been terrific all year, led by their defense, Caroline Kern, and then Jackie Satera, number 7. She's going to play lacrosse at Wagner. Leila Shamas, she's been on this team for 2 years starter. She has 9 goals, 6 assists. She's going to run track at Penn. And then Kelsey Bennett's been terrific, 18 goals, 8 assists this year. And she's been a 3-year starter for them. And Ayanna McMaster, she's been terrific with 6 goals and 7 assists for this Northern Highlands team, who's just looking to continue their winning ways and stay undefeated and get another title. So Northern Highlands' Allison Egg played for Coach Frank Deloise back in the day, and also for Katie Kunish. And I think I covered Allison when she played, because I did a lot of games when I was at a local newspaper in Sussex County. So it's a terrific program. They had that great season last year by beating North Hunterdon to get to the finals, 3-2 in overtime, with a classic win for them. Last year, 8-0 win. This is the 14th time they've met Ramsey in the finals. So they'll joke around with some people beforehand. They might skip the particulars and just play this championship game with these two with the amount of times they've been in it. Like I said, last 4 going against each other. They played in the regular season. Northern Highlands had a 1-0 win. Kelsey Bennett had the goal. Lily Saville played great defense. She had a defensive stick stop in cage. So will it be last year's final, or will it be the regular season game that we saw? I mean, when Northern Highlands is clicking, they're tough to stop. But again, worth mentioning again, Ramsey, 12 wins, 12 shutouts. So they're hungry, and they're looking to get back the Bergen County title and bring it home to Ramsey. So again, I want to thank all you sponsors that we see scrolling through right here. And again, both of these teams will be getting ready for the state tournament. Cutoff was yesterday. Excuse me, Northern Highlands will be in North Jersey Group 3, and Ramsey in North Jersey Group 1, which is got a great teams led by Newton, who just won the Hunter Warren Sussex tournament yesterday. West Milford won the Passaic County. West Essex won the Essex County. Oak Knoll won the Union, and Pingree won the Somerset. So most of the tournaments are all finished. Shore will wrap up next week. So standalone championship today here in Demers. All right, so we're going to have the starting lineups and all the particulars in just a moment. Again, folks, if you're watching from Bergen County, we're Big State Sports. We'd love to come to all your games. I know the fall season's wrapping up, but come wintertime, we'd love to come to your gyms and cover girls basketball, boys basketball, wrestling, whatever sport you want, we can cover it at Big State Sports. So please check us out. If you want to advertise, you see the link in the description. We have 4 million views per week on our social media. There's no other company or platform that can give you that kind of exposure. So please check us out at Big State Sports, and please subscribe to our YouTube page. So the officials are doing the particulars here. Last year, Ramsey went 13-6, 5-2 in the Patriot. They lost to Verona in the States in North Jersey, 2-0. They had a very good senior graduate, Ellie Ballinoff. She had 17 goals. In 2023, another great year for them, 14-4-1. Lost to Pequannock. Taylor Summers was on that team. Bianca Alano and Maddie Stitz were terrific players. But, you know, this is just two great programs. They represent Bergen County extremely well. And we're going to find out who will be the top team in 2025 in a very short amount of time as the officials give the pregame instructions. But again, what a beautiful day here in Demorest. Couldn't ask for a nicer day. State tournament will get underway next week. As we talked in in Group 1, Ramsey right now sitting at number 8, so they should get a home game. And Northern Highlands should get a home game as well. But that North Jersey Group 3 is loaded. Chatham, North Hunterdon, who I saw yesterday, Northern Highlands, that's going to be a dogfight. And again, we talk about the great history of Northern Highlands, 21 titles. It got all started back in the 80s and 90s with the great Frank DeLuise. He handed off to his all-state goalie, Katie Kunish, who led the Highlanders to the 1986 state title. Katie coached for a while, and then Rich Smith took it over and kept the ship rolling as he had over 200 wins. He stepped aside a few years back. Allison Andrews come in, and they haven't missed a beat over there in Allendale. And we want to thank Mike, the AD here at Demorest, for his great hospitality. Always great coming to Demorest. And I want to thank both coaches for getting this game on the air, sponsoring, as they are the two major sponsors. And I want to thank Nicole of the Bergen County Coaches Association, who gave us permission to come here. They weren't too sure about it, and they decided, they talked to the committee, and they invited us to come, and we can't be more thankful for that. So, excuse me, a big shout out to all those guys. So it looks like we're about wrapping up the instructions. All right, just got confirmed. We will get the starting lineups announced. And once we do that, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer here at Demorest. Ramsey, in its great history, hasn't won one since 2019. But they were the team to beat in the 70s and early 80s and then the early 2000s. They've won over 10 titles in its illustrious history. But obviously Northern Highlands leads the way with 21 total titles. So the officials still talking. We want everyone on the same page. And Leah DiPiazza, what a great career she had at Ramsey and at Kane. She's one of the best players in the NJAC. Had a great career and then has come back to coach at Ramsey. And Coach Allison Edge, she was very involved with the youth program for many, many years, setting up great players for Coach Smith to coach. So very involved with the program, knows a lot of these kids. We're going to have the opening flip. That's brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check out their great selection of vehicles for under $15,000 and their 5-day money-back guarantee. Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Highlands will be in the home dark uniforms, Ramsey in the visiting white. Northern Highlands goalie Phoebe Cass has been terrific. As we talked about Ramsey's defense, Northern Highlands, in their 14 wins, they have 11 shutouts. They average about 4.7 goals per game, and they only allow 0.21 goals. Ramsey scores about 3 goals a game, and they allow less than a goal a game, obviously, with that great goals against average of 0.40. So it's who's going to be opportunistic in a game like this? Corner penalties would be huge. Who takes advantage of hits into the circle? And again, 1-0 the last time these two teams played in the regular season. So it looks like we're getting ready for our starting lineups as everyone's lining up. All right, we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer here at Demers High School.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Bergen County Field Hockey Finals. We are going to start off by announcing our starting lineup for Ramsey. Number 10, Reese Connell. Number 16, Kira Odia. Number 12, Bella Karan. Number 19, Julia Magia. Number 18, Ella Crozet. Number 2, Liv Murray. Number 29, Lily DeSalvo. Number 25, Abby Featherstone. Number 15, Liv Wagner. Number 31, Erin Zodabid. Sorry. Number 0, Ellie Thumb. And now for Northern Highlands. Number 16, Kelsey Bennett. Number 10, Leah Smash. Number 7, Jacqueline Satera. Number 2, Caroline Kern. Number 21, Ryan Brophy. Number 21, Zoe Hines, number 20. Number 13, Ayana McMaster. Number 1, Caitlin Boyle. Number 17, Blair Richards. Number 28, Chloe Sedal. And number 99, Phoebe Caston. And now we're going to do our Pledge of Allegiance, so if everyone can stand and remove their caps, please. The flag is located on the left side.
All right, lineups, anthem in the books. We're ready for some field hockey here at Demarest High School to determine the 2025 Bergen County champ. Again, Ramsey in the visiting white. They're the number 2 seed, top seed in Northern Highlands in the dark uniforms. Again, I want to thank both coaches, Leah DiPiazza and Allison Edge, for getting this game on the air, as they are our primary sponsors of this field hockey final. So both teams ready to take the field here at Demarest. And the anticipation is almost over, folks. Both these teams so excited to be here, just talking to both coaches, seeing how the kids were warming up. They're both ready for this. Again, no secrets between these two teams. 4th straight year in the final they've met each other. So Ramsey will have the first possession. I believe that's going to be Reese Connell. They'll get things started in the middle of the field. And we're ready for the first whistle, and we do get it. We are underway here in Demarest. Rams will bring up the near side. Good stick stop by the Highlands defense. Kelsey Bennett. We'll have a whistle. We'll stay here. Bennett will send it right up. Both of these defenses have been terrific all year, as we noted. And the Rams will send it towards midfield, broken up by the Highlanders. Pushing forward, Kelsey Bennett, 3-year starter, and leads the team with 18 goals and 8 assists. Ryan Brophy, part of that high-octane offense, too, with 15 goals and 3 assists this year. We'll stay here with the Highlanders. Taking this would be Jacqueline Cetera. Outstanding lacrosse player, going to play a Wagner next year. Batted down, Kira O'Day, excuse me. I apologize, Kira. Rams trying to get it out. And that will roll out. Northern Highlands will have to restart here. The self-start will be taken by Cetera, or she'll give it a ride. Let's see if she can actually flick it. And goes towards the 20, cleared out for the moment by Ramsey. That Ramsey defense, Aaron Zonneveld back there, 31's been great all year. As well as Lily DeSalvo with the stick stops in the win the other day, defensive saves, which I'm so happy they're keeping as an official stat. Neither team has gotten past each other's 30 yet, as the feeling out process continues, but now the Rams have a chance. Bella carry on. Whistle will stay here. Quick restart by Murray. Murray, excuse me. We'll have a hit coming in for the Rams. These are so dangerous. I love the rule change. Years ago, you would have to insert it from the end line, almost like a corner. And you send it in from the 25, and it gives you that advantage. Quick restart by the Rams into the circle. And sent in, but caught a foot. We're going to come out the other way. Jackie Satera with a great through ball. Collected near midfield, but again, the Rams defense very stout all year and looking good so far today. Whistle stay with Northern Highlands with the advantage. With the flick, Ayanna McMaster, sophomore. Into the circle. Highlands trying to get something going, and will come out the other way. So both teams in the feeling out process right now. But again, I reiterate again, no mysteries between these two teams. These programs know each other through and through. And both these head coaches replacing great coaches, legends in their own right. Coach Mills at Ramsey. I remember covering her when she was playing at West Milford. Yeah, I'm old, folks. And Coach Edge taking over for the great Rich Smith. Here come the Highlanders, trying to weave their way into the circle. And good defense by the Rams. But stay here. Rams try to clear the circle. They do. Try to work it to the wing, try to push up. Bella Carrion's there. But great positioning by the Highlanders. Great spacing by them. They immediately send it in. Good stop. Rams will try to work it to the near sideline, but that will go to Satera. Kelsey Bennett. And broken up. Good job by the Rams. Solid defense there by Bella Carrion, the junior. Satera very active here in the first quarter. Play on, but it'll go out of bounds. Nope, stays in. Good job and hustle there by Olivia Wagner, but it will stay with the Highlanders. This will be Kelsey Bennett. Sends it back to Satera. Works it to the wing. Bennett will bring it into the midfield. Sends it up. She was being watched there by Ella Crozet. Whistle will be against the Rams. Stay here with the Highlanders. Again, thanks for joining us live on the Big State Sports Network. You're watching in Bergen County. You're not familiar with us? Please check us out on YouTube and our website. We cover games from High Point to Cape May. We are Big State Sports. Good job by Bennett. Breaks that up. Quick restart. Into the circle. Reverse chip sent in. Goes off a couple of bodies and will come out the other way. Good job. Circle defense by the Rams. That was Abby Featherstone getting the job done. Whistle come out the other way. There's our friend Top Mental Game, Mr. Price. Stay here with the Rams. Good battle there. Whistle will go against Ramsey. This is Bennett. Bennett down the near alley. Brings it in. Trying to weave her way into the circle. Stopped by the Rams for the moment. Whistle will go against Ramsey. We'll stay here with Northern Highlands. Bennett. Sends it back to Satera. Satera turns, fires. Good stop. Great job of anticipating there by the Rams. Whistle will stay here with Ramsey. Kira O'Dea, nice job there on defense before for Ramsey. Got to roll out, will stay here. Olivia Murray. The Highlands possession again, as we're under 7 minutes to go. Scoreless first quarter. No surprise there with the two great defensive squads on the pitch today. That'll roll out. Ramsey will start on the far sideline. Gotta love the Ramsey defense. They keep their shape back there. They communicate. They do a great job. Who's going to get there will be the Rams, but again, Northern Highlands, I could say the same about them and their defense. McMaster down the far sideline. Still has it. Challenged by Bellicarion. Whistle stay here with the Highlanders. Under 6 to go first quarter. I was saying to both coaches, this could be first to 2 wins, possibly even 1. Does go into the circle. The Rams clear right back out. Good work there by Abby Featherstone. Highlanders will come back and retreat. Caitlin Boyle, first-year varsity starter as a sophomore. Again, what a wonderful year for Northern Highlands last year. Back in the state final, first team from Bergen County since 1993 to get to the state finals. So for a very long time, Northern Highlands has carried the flag for Bergen County field hockey. Back in the day, it used to be the school right here at Demers with Eileen Sake. It was a power play. Ramsey got the card, and heading off was number 16, Odea. So a power play here for Northern Highlands. Stay here. Under 5 to go. Neither goalies had to make a save yet. But both goalies have been pretty lonely this year with the great defense in front of them. They don't see a lot of shots. So it's whatever goalie's still mentally tough and will be ready when they're going to be challenged, because they will be. Who's going to stand tall? Great job on the wing, breaking that up by Bellicarion. Stay here with the Rams. An opportunity here for Ramsey, see if they can get into the circle and create a corner. They'll swing it over. Switch fields, but Highlands will be there. Good read by the Highlands defense with the carry. Great carry. Sends it into the circle. Out comes the goalie. Makes the stop. Another stop. Wow. Great job by the Ramsey keeper, Ella Thumb. We'll take a look at that sequence. First of all, great carry and breakup, defensive breakup by Highlands. Carrying it up. And we were just talking about which goalie is going to be ready, and we'll be even strength right now. Which goalie is going to be ready? Well, Ellie showed she was ready right there. Making 2 saves to keep this scoreless. Again, last year, 8-0 victory for Northern Highlands. As they just keep rolling along in what they can almost call the Northern Highlands Invitational. Sort of like in Essex County, where you can pencil West Essex into the championship game every year and most likely to win it. And they beat Montclair Kimberly yesterday, who upset Montclair to get to the final. Whistle will stay here. Northern Highlands with possession. 2.5 to go first quarter. This will be Cetera. Sends it forward right to a Northern Highlands stick. Nicely done. Good defense there by Grace Morris, number 6. Satara sends it back up the wing. Highlands trying to get something going with 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. They've had 2 shots on goal. Ellie Thumb made 2 great saves. In the circle, Highlands still has it. Oh, good defense there, and they'll get it out. Good work by the Ramsey D. We'll take a look at that. Breaking that up was Grace Morris, pushing out of the circle, but we'll stay here with the Highlanders. Send it down the alley, retreating back there. Number 29, Lily DeSalvo. One of the top-notch defenders, not only for Ramsey, but in Bergen County. Bergen County tournament, 8-team tournament. Soccer's so huge in Bergen County. And what Northern Highlands has done with their field hockey program is so impressive, considering their girls soccer program is nationally known. So it proves that you can be good in both sports. But it helps when you're a Group 3, when you have the bodies in the building. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter, still no score. Taking that rip there is McMaster. And again, defense so solid for the Rams. Again, if one of these teams is able to get a corner penalty, the quarter cannot end on a corner. They'll have an untimed one even if it goes over the limit. So that's what you want to do, is try to create that opportunity, and there's no time limit. Player goes down. There's a whistle. Going down hard is Featherstone. And I think she's going to bounce right up. Yeah, tough kid. We talked about the 2019 winning the Bergen County Championship for Ramsey. Checking back in, Ella Crozet. COVID did a number on everybody. We all know that. But I think Ramsey in 2020, they beat Northern Highlands in the regular season. They scored 58 goals in 14 games in 2020. That's insane. They won their division, won the Northeast A, got to Northeast A final, lost to West Essex. That was a great team with Claire Corston, Molly Henry on that team, Emma Babbitt. That's a shame. And that will be the end of the quarter. We have no score here in the Bergen County Championship between top-seeded Northern Highlands and number 2 Ramsey. We'll take a break. We'll be back with second quarter action here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Window siding, to great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Son.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
All right, welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Northern Valley Demarest High School. Bergen County Championship, no score between the two top seeds. 4-time defending champ Northern Highlands and second seeded Ramsey. 4th straight year these two teams have played each other. 14th time in the history of this great tournament they've played each other in the final. So only 2 saves recorded. That was by Rams goalie Ellie Thum. She made 2 great saves. Ellie Thum, excuse me. And the goalie for Northern Highlands has not seen a shot on goal. Phoebe Caston. So we are underway. Broken up nicely there by Ryan Brophy. Sends it into the middle of the field. Blair Richards. Northern Highlands got the 2 best chances. Ramsey got in the circle, but not for long. It was a ball that went through. No one was home, and Northern Highlands cleared it out. Self-start. That's Ayanna McMaster. She had that great carry earlier in the first quarter that set up the 2 scoring opportunities. So Highlands will take this. With the flick, bat it down. And a little too high, wouldn't come the other way. Rams trying to get something going here. Whistle, and will be against the Rams. Caitlin Boyle will hand it off. And we'll have a hit here by Kelsey Bennett. Sent into the middle. Whistle. Stay here with the Rams. They're trying to create something here. Into the circle, and a nice save by the keeper, just clearing the area, Phoebe Caston. Junior goalie, first-year starter. Sama Hassan was a terrific goalie last year for Northern Highlands, backboning the team to the state finals where they lost to Clearview. Clearview looks like it's probably the favorite again in Group 3. I'm sure Chatham, West Morris, and North Hunterdon and Northern Highlands would like to have a say about that. Down the far wing, cutting inside. Play on. Good defense again by the Rams. That's Ella Crozet. The whistle will go against the Rams. Possession, Northern Highlands. This will be McMaster. 12 minutes to go, first half. Still no score. Again, last game these two teams played was a 1-0 win for the Highlanders. Kelsey Bennett had the goal, and Lily DeSalvo was terrific with it. On defense for the Rams, I should say, with 2 defensive stick stops in the goal area. Good work there by Grace Morris. And the Rams trying to get something going. They'll send it up, but coming back. That terrific defense. Carolyn Kern, 2-year starter. Stay here. Kern's been magnificent the last 2 years. One of the anchors on that defense. Highlands will take this. Zoe Hines, also a terrific defender back there for Northern Highlands. First-year starter. Again, they don't rebuild, they reload over there in Allendale. Trying to get an opportunity into the circle now. It is in. Whistle, we're going to come out the other way. Again, if you want to find out who our player of the game is, they do not pick an MVP here in the Bergen County Tournament, so we will select a player of the game brought to you by Blue Nail Exteriors, but you'll have to go to our social media to find out who it is. McMaster on the far sideline sends it back up. Cetera with the hit. Good defense again, but a little bit too good. And it'll be a whistle. Stay here with Northern Highlands. Referee will push him back. Dangerous hit outside the circle. They're going to try to work their way in. McMaster gets in the circle. Swept to the side. And we're going to have our first corner penalty of the game. So Highlands will get the first corner. So our first corner of the game. And you know what? This could be a crunch time brought to you by Top Mental Game. Go to Top Mental Game to increase your resiliency and confidence. TopMentalGame.com. Get your free consultation. So first corner comes in late into the second quarter. It comes out of the circle. Sent in. Stay here. Could be a chance. Out comes the keeper. Still loose. Shot. Looking for the deflection, and we're going to come out the other way. Great job of circle defense by the Rams on the corner. Let's check this out. Beats the keeper. Sends it back out. Great stop there. That was Abby Featherstone. Great pressure put on by the Highlanders. Advantage comes in. Save. Thune with the save. Take a look at that. And it'll be another corner penalty. Second of the quarter in the game. Let's check this out. Again, Highlands putting tremendous pressure on. And great job by Ellie right there. Clears it out. Great crease awareness. They'll go short on this one. Swing it up top. Wind up. Still loose in the circle. On the doorstep. One save, two saves. And we're coming out the other way. Wow. Great circle defense. And Ellie is fired up, and she should be. Check this out. Great circle defense again on the corner. There's one save. She caught it with her far leg, then punches it out. Two saves, and the whistle against the Highlanders. And she looks to the sky for a divine intervention there, but that was all her. Rams bring it all the way down. Great counter by them. That's Anna Spiegelman, who was checked in number 5. Taking this will be Olivia Murray. Whistle. Stay here with the Rams. They'll work it back. Olivia Wagner, see if they can take that momentum of the great defense. But again, Highlands is there with 6.5 to go here in the first half. No score here in the Bergen County Championship. Let's see if that could turf legs. And it will. I wish my golf shot on the green would stop like that. I said that last great defensive play was made by Lily DeSalvo, number 29, folks. Want to give credit where credit's due. Broken up nicely by Kelsey Bennett. Sends it into the circle. Could be a chance here. And again, the Rams defense. Bending but not breaking. Under 6 to go. Satera with the flick. Bat it down. Nicely done by the Rams, but right there to stop it. That was a good play there by Reese Connell. Stop it for Ramsey. Who's going to get there first? It will be the Rams for the moment. They'll carry on. But Satera's there, but the whistle will be against the Highlanders as the Rams try to get something going here. Down the near sideline. Chance here. But Northern Highlands will come back, play great D. Satera, broken up. Could be a chance for the Rams, but again, good hustle by Northern Highlands on defense. Whistle against Ramsey. We're going to come out the other way, under 5 to go. Again, I want to thank both coaches, Coach Edge and Coach DiPiazza, for sponsoring this game, and the athletic directors at both schools, and Mike here at Demorest for his hospitality. Chance here into the circle. Oh, great stop. Abby Featherstone. They've answered the call back there. Zonneveld, Featherstone, DeSalvo in front of the keeper, Ellie Thune. Broken up, trying to push out are the Rams. Again, good job there by McMaster. Again, just swept away by Zonneveld. That's what you do. Don't clear it to the middle, clear it to the sides. But here come the Highlanders into the circle and stymied immediately. We'll stay here with Northern Highlands. Under 4 to go. Still no score. Northern Highlands with the much better of the play here in the second quarter. First quarter was kind of even, but the Highlanders with the 2 corner penalties and a couple, actually about 4 or 5 shots on goal. And that's a rip into the circle. And we'll have a hit coming in. That went off the defender, Lily DeSalvo. And these hits coming in are so dangerous. You can create a corner off these if you get a real good shot sent in. You might get a deflection. Let's see if they send it back. Nope, they'll keep it. McMaster into the circle. Still loose. And the Rams get rid of it again. Protecting their turf. Great job by Ramsey. And we'll have a whistle and a corner. So a third corner for Northern Highlands with under 3 to go. But that great defense back there. Zonneveld back there. Featherstone. DeSalvo have been great back there. Zoe Hines will send in the insert. Swing it to the side. Back to her. Nicely done. Chance here. Shot, goal! Great job by Kelsey Bennett off the corner penalty. That was beautifully executed. We'll take a look at that. Terrific passing in the circle. This is a well-executed, left all alone, and actually redirected. That's not Bennett. Trying to see who that was. And that would be Ayanna McMaster, number 13. We'll give her the goal. We'll double check on that. Bennett will get the assist. So under 2 to go. And it looked like it was definitely deflected. I think it was McMaster. If it was her, they'll give her 7 goals on the season. A 1-0 lead for the defending champs. What a beautifully executed corner play. They left her all alone in the circle. Was Bennett, and banging it home was McMaster. Let's see if this opens the floodgates for Highlands with 1:20 left. We got another opportunity. We're going to get another corner. Number 4. Again, the half cannot end on this corner. It runs out of time, but they should have plenty of time to get it going. So they're going to try on the other side now. So we'll see what this, that last play was so great. Let's see what they're going to do on this side. They go short, send it. Big rip looking for a deflection. It does get deflected by Ramsey's stick, and it will roll out. We'll stay here with the Highlanders with 45 seconds to go, as they're going to try to create another corner or obviously try to score. Oh, good move. Bennett sends it in. Almost sneaks through. Another great save. Wow, and a corner. Wow, fifth corner of the second quarter. Watch this again. Ellie Thum doing a great job back there. Great move there by Kelsey Bennett. Look at that. She stretches out, makes the first save, second save. She digs at it, and we get another corner. So the half will end on this. Sent in. Oh, almost redirected in. And they can continue to play because it was in the circle, but now they will whistle it off. So one half in the books here in the Bergen County Championship. It's top-seeded Northern Highlands with a 1-0 lead over number 2 Ramsey. We'll take a break. We'll be back with third quarter action here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature. That is good. Who installed the system? ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC. I see why. Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
I'm Joey Korchak, number 9 at Ramsey, and you're watching Big State Sports.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
This broadcast is made possible by K&K Electric, a proud supporter of high school athletics. We're your licensed, bonded, and insured hometown electricians keeping the community powered.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports. KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Hi, I'm Luke Langella from Ramsey High School, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us, on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
This is Christian Coben, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
Welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Demorest High School, the site of the Bergen County Championship, and four-time defending champ Northern Highlands with a 1-0 lead over number 2 Ramsey. I'm Dan Cleary. We have a special halftime guest. It's the great Brian Boble from NJ.com. Covers field hockey like no one else in the state of New Jersey. Brian, thanks for joining us, bud.
Thanks for having me again. What a nice setup you have up here.
Right? This is a beautiful. I want to bring this press box on the road. So, Brian, your thoughts on the first half?
Kind of went according to plan. Not a lot of chances either way. Some good goaltending, some good defense. I mean, both teams coming into this game allowing less than half a goal a game. So. Right. We know it's going to be a defensive battle, and it's been that so far.
Talk about what a job the Ramsey keeper's doing. This could be more than 1-0 right now.
Mm-hmm, absolutely, she's done that all season. Big save after big save, and Ramsey knew if they wanted to end Northern Highlands' run here, they were going to have to get a good goaltending performance, and they've gotten that so far.
And just talk about this tournament in general. I mean, Northern Highlands, it could be called the Northern Highlands Invitational the way it's been going the last few years. But they've been carrying the flag for Bergen County field hockey for a while, getting to a state final last year, losing to Clearview. Just talk about that program.
Yeah, and last year it was a really big moment for them last year to get up and get all the way to the state final because, for years they've been knocking on the door, but whether it's running into a team like North Hunterdon or, another Group 3 power, like they just haven't been able to break through. And, I always say the D in Northern Highlands stands for defense. And
right.
Whenever they win, it's because their defense is playing exceptionally well. And, this year I wasn't sure if they were going to have the same kind of strong defensive numbers, but they've absolutely kept up that tradition this year.
Absolutely one of the few teams left in the state that's undefeated. Yesterday was basically County Saturday. Anything jump out at you, any of the results?
I'll start with the game that you and I both saw yesterday, the Hunter and Warren Sussex final. Good on Newton for coming out and becoming the first Sussex County team to win outright.
Right.
But I thought their adjustments in the second half when North Hunterdon was kind of climbing back into the game, I thought that was really impressive, and you can see why they're also one of the last undefeated teams standing. As for the other games, congrats to Pingree on snapping a 17-year drought with the win over Hillsborough. That's always a good tournament to watch. Elsewhere, East Brunswick is still the king of the hill in the GMC. Old Bridge had a great regular season, but something about East Brunswick in the GMC final, that one caught my eye. And then Oak Knoll beating Johnson 2-1.
Yes,
caught my eye.
I was hoping you'd bring that up because I wanted to get your take on that.
Johnson is a very good team, and I joked with their coach. I said, your team, I don't know if there's anyone else in the state that loves one-goal games like you do.
Right, maybe P-Berg.
P-Berg, Hamilton is another.
Yeah.
But that's a great showing for a team that really, when you think about the Group 1 field, Newton obviously comes to mind, Madison, but Johnson is
I think so.
Is right in the mix there, and they proved that yesterday.
They definitely did, and then like Northern Highlands in the Bergen County tournament, the Essex County tournaments, the West Essex Invitational. But kudos to Montclair Kimberly to get to the final, knocking off Montclair.
Yeah, always good to beat a crosstown rival to get there, right? And on the topic of West Essex, congrats to Adelaide Manella on breaking another school record yesterday. Essentially, the West Essex record book is hers at this point.
And when you look at the people that played at West Essex, Michelle Vazuza was on the national team, played in North Carolina, so that is rarefied air if you're in the record books for West Essex. So yes, great job by her.
And before we I would give a shout out to West Milford.
Yes,
for their overtime win over Pompton Lakes in the Passaic County final.
Avenging that loss.
Yeah, Coach Krista Provost is probably never going to want to see me on the sidelines of any one of her games again. I'm not there and they win. I've been at the Passaic final 4 years in a row prior, not including last Friday night, but kudos to them for winning that one too.
Absolutely. Well, Brian, great job as always. Always a pleasure to talk to you, my man. We'll let you get down to the field. Enjoy the second half.
Thanks, guys.
All right. That's Brian Boble of NJ.com. And you know what? We're going to stay here because we're going to start the third quarter. And we want to thank our sponsors, both schools, Northern Highlands and Ramsey, for getting this match on the air. Again, we're Big State Sports. If you're watching from either one of those towns or anywhere in Bergen County, you're tuning in to see who wins this. We cover every sport you can name, and we cover teams from Cape May down to Cape May up to High Point, as I went the other way. I usually say High Point to Cape May. So if you want to join us, you can advertise with us. We get 4 million views on our social media per week. And speaking of social media, our player of the game, since there's no MVP named on the winning team, we'll pick a player of the game. They'll get a nice shirt, and that's brought to you by Blue Nail Exteriors. And the second half is brought to you by Open Road Mazda Morristown. Check out their great selection of vehicles for under $15,000 and their 5-day money-back guarantee. So the lone goal was scored off a corner penalty, and what a beauty that was. As Ayanna McMaster with the goal, giving her 7 on the year as she redirected Kelsey Bennett's pass into the cage. But Ellie Thum has been terrific in the cage for Ramsey. This could be more than just 1-0 if not for the great play by her. So we are underway here in the third quarter. Again, we want to thank Mike here at Demers for his hospitality. What a great press box. I was saying to Brian Boba, I would like to take this on the road with me. Plenty of room. This is a gorgeous facility here in Bergen County. So we'll see how the Rams react down by 1. It was a 1-0 game when they played earlier in the regular season. And again, Northern Highlands got to the final by beating number 5 Riverdale 5-0. Then they knocked off IHA 4-0, the number 4 seed to get here. And Ramsey was able to knock off Westwood 4-0, the number 7 seed, and Old Tapan 2-0, the number 3 seed. 8-team tournament. Whistle, it'll be Highlands' possession. They'll send it up the wing. So Ayanna McMaster with the goal on the redirect off the pass/shot from Kelsey Bennett. Highlanders trying to get into the circle. They'll send it up top. This could be an opportunity. And it is in the circle. Can the Rams get rid of it? Stay here with the Rams. And we also want to thank the Bergen County Coaches Association, Nicole over there at Fort Lee, allowing us to come here. We really appreciate it. We'd love to do more county championships for you, and hopefully we can work that all out. Highlanders bring it in. McMaster, and we get a corner. That would be our 6th corner of the afternoon for the Highlanders. They scored off one. And sending in the insert will be McMaster, number 13. But Ramsey's played terrific corner defense. And you can tell, and there's a shot. She didn't put the knee down, so no whistle. Great job. But there's a whistle. Have you noticed the Ramsey defenders opt not to wear the face mask? That's very interesting. We'll get another corner. They'll go short. Redirect up top. Sent in. Oh, chance here. Oh, great job by the keeper. She's been standing on her head today. And we'll take another look at this. Ellie's having a great game, Ellie Thum. And we will have another corner for the Highlanders. They're 8th. She's making it look easy back there and getting a lot of pressure right there. Read that perfectly. So we'll go back to live action on another corner here. Sent up top. Trying to get it through it. It's going to be an opportunity. Shot! Oh, this goes wide. Wow. Pushed away by a great job by the Ramsey defense. We'll have a hit coming in. We'll take a look at that. Now, this could be considered defensive stick stop. Yes, it is. In goal. Great job there by the defense. We're back to live action. That's Lily DeSalvo, I believe they had that. Rams trying to get it out. Pressure being put on by Highlands. Phoebe Caston. Caston has not seen much action, the Highlands goalie. But sometimes your best defense is an offense that keeps possession. Rams trying to get it out again, broken up by the Highlanders. Sent in. And a whistle, and it will go against the Rams. Good work by Featherstone. You see DeSalvo and Zonneveld on each post, ready for anything that comes their way with the keeper. And we'll have a whistle and another corner. Now they're starting to pile up. That sprint from the 50-yard line will start to get very tiresome in a moment for the Rams, especially when they're so close together. So again, this will be McMaster, who scored the goal, will send in the insert with just over 9 to go. Send it up top. Broken up in the circle, and we'll have, yes, great job there by Ramsey coming flying out. That was Featherstone. Their circle defense has been tremendous today. Again, Northern Highlands putting on the press. Not allowing Ramsey to get it out. Stay here. Carrying it into the circle. Pushed out. Who's going to get there first will be Highlands. And that'll roll out. And we'll have a hit coming out. With 8:20 to go here in the third quarter. Northern Highlands with the 1-0 lead, but putting a lot of pressure on this Ramsey squad. Stay here with actually be a Ramsey possession. That's DeSalvo who had that defensive stick save in the goal area. Stay here. Northern Highlands not allowing Ramsey to get out, putting that pressure defense on. McMaster down the wing. Still has it. Advantage Northern Highlands. And then we'll have a whistle, and they'll come out the other way. But again, the Rams have been unable to get it out. See if they try a flick or just give it a rip. They're going to go short, and right there again, McMaster's there. Highlands has numbers as they get it into the circle. Oh, great defense. Ramsey trying to get it out. They'll get a little breathing room. Caitlin Boyle will come stop that, and taking this would be Jackie Satera. With the flick. Won't come out the other way. So Ramsey trying to get something going offensively. Reese Connell, their top scorer with 17 goals and 9 assists. Number 10 out there. This is Connell. And that'll roll out. We'll stay here with the Highlanders. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Good job by the Rams. Connell tried to get a piece of it. Satera. And just a bit outside. She's even smiling about that. Our producer, Sean Breswick, said you broke out the 9-iron on that one. Yes, indeed. But the Rams will keep it down here. They haven't been down here much. They want to take advantage of any opportunity they have offensively. Boyle comes back for the Highlanders. Ramsey trying to keep it in. Whistle, come out the other way. Good reach there by DeSalvo, but the whistle blows. Highlands on the move again. Stay with Northern Highlands. They bring it up. And we'll go the other way. Under 5 to go. Hey, we want to thank Brian Boble from NJ.com for coming on our halftime report. Brian does an amazing job covering field hockey and ice hockey. Whistle be against Highlands. Ramsey will look to push it out. That's Featherstone. Could be a chance here on the far wing. And that's broken up by the Highlands defense. Again, both teams, amazing defenses. Ramsey, 12 wins, 12 shutouts. Northern Highlands, 14 wins, 11 shutouts. The only team to score, Riverdale scored a goal, Pompton Lake scored a goal, and Passaic Valley scored a goal. The only teams to score against this Highlands team. And we're going to have a card, it looks like, on Highlands. Stop the clock with 4 minutes to go. So a power play here for the Rams. And Boyle will head off. So can the Rams take advantage, trailing by 1. Stay here. And a corner. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Ramsey. This will be their first corner of the game. With 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. We'll see what they dial up, see if they can get the equalizer. I believe that's Featherstone with the insert coming up. Got to keep an eye out for Connell. See that she's going to be near the crease. Oh, that's a terrific play. What a great play defensively coming out on the corner defense. And the Highlanders will go the other way. I believe that was Kelsey Bennett. Terrific player. So we're going to have another card, and that's going to be a yellow, it looks like. So both teams, this will be, each will be a person down. So the yellow card will be on the Rams. And Leah Murray will head off. So both players, each team have a player in the penalty area. So a great opportunity for Ramsey to try to tie this up. But good circle defense on the corner by Northern Highlands. Rams trying to work their way upfield. There's a whistle. Blair Richards, nice job, number 17, to break that up for the Highlanders. This will be McMaster. McMaster will work to the far sideline, switch fields. The goal on their corner penalty was so beautifully executed. This is such a technically sound team. And the whistle will be against the Highlanders. Here come the Rams trying to get an opportunity with under 2 to go here in the third quarter. And again, Northern Highlands, great defense. And that was Caitlin Boyle. 1.5 to go, third quarter. 1-0 lead. The way the game has been played, it seems like that 1-0 lead is comfortable because Highlands had the better of the play, but Ramsey's just obviously one goal away to tie things up. But they got to keep it at 1. And here's a chance for Highlands. Shot doesn't get through, broken up by the defense, a whistle and a corner. Number 10 for Northern Highlands. We'll take a look at that. We're under a minute to go. McMaster will send in the insert. Great defense there. That'll be a corner. So, chance here. Northern Highlands would love to get 2. Get that insurance goal heading into the fourth quarter. As we're under a minute to go. Again, the quarter cannot end on a corner penalty. Time can expire, but until the natural end of the play. There's a rocket and a goal. Oh my goodness. Was he outside? She outside the circle? No, she was in. Goal? No goal. I think she was outside and too high. A little too high, no goal. But that we'll take a look at that because that was a beauty. Wow. Wow. That was Ryan Brophy with that rocket. But stays 1-0, and the quarter's going to come to an end unless they get the ball into the circle. They don't. So 3 quarters in the books here at Demorest High School. 2025 Bergen County Field Hockey Championships. It's top-seeded and 4-time defending champ Northern Highlands with a 1-0 lead over number 2 Ramsey. We'll take a break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here live on the Big State Sports Network.
I believe wealth should work as hard as you do. Whether you're building a business, engineering solutions, or planning for your family's future, we design personalized, tax-efficient strategies to grow, protect, and pass on your legacy. Clarity, control, confidence. Neone Wealth Strategies, empowering wealth one decision at a time.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Roberto Cortez. I play football at Ramsey High School, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
And welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Demorest High School as Big State Sports brings you the 2025 Bergen County Field Hockey Championship. Top seed and defending champ Northern Highlands with a 1-0 lead over number 2 Ramsey. Northern Highlands has kind of taken over, but they still only have the 1-0 lead, and that's because of the great defense played by the Rams. Erin Zonneville, Lily DeSalvo, Abby Featherstone, and keeper Ellie Thome have been terrific. Northern Highlands with 10 corners, Ramsey with 1, and the goal scored by Northern Highlands was off a corner penalty as McMaster was on the post and she deflected in Kelsey Bennett's shot or pass, and that's where we stand. So 14th time these two great programs out of Bergen County have met in the county final, including the last 4. McMaster sends it in. Another save by Thum. Still loose, and we're going to have a corner. Wow. I think we all have to revisit our protocol. Do we give player of the game to a kid on a losing team? Because Ellie's been tremendous. They haven't lost yet, folks, so you shouldn't even say that. But they're behind, but she has been amazing. If they do win this game, look at that. All right, McMaster will send it in. Looking for the redirect. Great stop, and still gets it out. That's Abby Featherstone. What a great job. Again, those defenders back there, but again, Northern Highlands with the constant pressure. Connell tries to get rid of it. It's just, Northern Highlands just so well positioned out there. Whistle, and we'll go out the other way. Olivia Murray will check back in for Ramsey on the next opportunity, and Kelsey Bennett will come in for Northern Highlands. Connell trying to clear. So can the Rams muster enough attack to get the equalizer, either in the run of play or on a corner? And they had the one corner, Northern Highlands defended it beautifully. And another good defensive play by Ramsey, but the whistle will be blown. That was on DeSalvo. So we'll have our substitutions come in. Grace Morris will check back in for Ramsey. Satara will swing it over. They work it back. So technically sound are the Highlanders. Sent in. No whistle. And good job again by the Rams. You can see why Ramsey's got 12 shutouts. So Rams trying to get something going here. And we have another card. And that will be Caitlin Boyle heading out with 11:50 to go. So Ramsey a person up. But that will go out of bounds. Highlands has possession and will take this. See if they push it back. No, it's going to be a flick coming from Satara. Goes right to the stick of Morris. Good stop. Again, Highlands with the great tradition going back to the great Frank DeLuise. I covered some of those teams back in the day when Frank was coaching. The 86 championship team with Katie Kunish in goal. And Katie coached for several years before Rich Smith. Had a great run with 200 wins. Funny story about Katie. I covered their game. They played High Point in a state tournament game. I can't remember if they won or lost. It was played at Northern Highlands. And afterwards, me and a couple other writers from the local papers, we stopped at the Allendale Bar and Grill to get a burger. And we turned around, my server was Katie. And I'm like, what are you doing here? I thought you coached. She's like, my family owns the Allendale Bar and Grill. So I interviewed her, and a half hour later, she came up to the table with a burger. Katie was great to work with. All the coaches are. Rams trying to get something going, but they just have trouble getting out of their own end. Julia Masiak did a nice job before there, number 19. She's challenging as we approach 10 minutes ago here in the fourth quarter. All right, now can the Rams take advantage here? Looking for Grace Morris. Went off the stick of Highlands. Masiag. Terrific defense for the moment. That was a terrific play by Blair Richards of Northern Highlands. Here come the Highlanders. Good work, whistle, and we'll stay here with the Rams. We'll bring that back. This will be DeSalvo. Has been terrific on defense. Again, it could be a lot more than 1-0, not for that defense back there. DeSalvo, Featherstone, Sonneveld, and Ellie Thum, the goalie. Broken up in the middle by Kelsey Bennett. Bennett with the carry. Still has it. Featherstone is on her, but Bennett keeps it. Great pass into the circle. McMaster, shot saved, and she kicks it away. Rebound still loose, and a whistle. Wow. First of all, this is a great pass from Bennett to find McMaster. Watch this, folks. Turns and just knows where she's at. And that's a great ball. McMaster gets it into the circle. As we get back to live action. Well, we're doing a great job. As we approach 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And there's a corner penalty. Number 12 of the afternoon for the Highlanders. Their goal came off of one. McMaster will send in the insert. And she was credited with the goal off that corner. Can they give themselves a little bit of a cushion with a second goal off the corner? A rip sent in right on the doorstep. Another stop by Ellie Thum. Great job and cleared out. Sateri comes in, sends it right back into the circle on the doorstep. Another stop and a side of the cage. Wow, and another corner penalty. Did they call a stroke? Yes, they did. They called a stroke, folks. So someone put their foot on it, which is a big no-no. And a chance here to give themselves, let's see where the ball stops. Yep, there it is, the penalty stroke. And this is our crunch time brought to you by Top Mental Game. So crunch time here. This is a big penalty stroke here. And this is going to be McMaster, it looks like. She's going to take this. This would be huge. She takes the shot. And the goal! Great job there. We'll take a look at this. McMaster with the goal, number 13. So they scored on a penalty stroke, and they almost a great chance there. They've scored on a penalty stroke and on a corner penalty. We talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, but we have two teams that are so equal. Who's going to take advantage of the corners or a penalty stroke? And our answer thus far has been Northern Highlands. So they have a 2-0 lead with 7:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. McMaster's second goal, 8th on the season. And that's a good timeout by Leah DiPiazza. Calm down her kids. Get ready for a run for 7:34 left. So we're going to take a break as well, folks. We'll step aside. We'll be back here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience.
No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself. Here at Open Road.
And welcome back to the Mandeville and Barrett broadcast booth. Since 1930, handling all your legal needs, go to mblawfirm.com. Dan Cleary here live on Big State Sports here at Demorest High School. A big goal scored by the defending champs and top seed of Northern Highlands. With her second goal of the game, Ayanna McMaster on the penalty stroke, and a great timeout called there by Coach Leah DiPiazza of Ramsey to settle down her team and get them ready for them, hopefully a strong run here in the final 7:34 of the fourth quarter. Again, it's Big State Sports, folks. And if you're watching, you know right away, there's no paywall. You don't have to pay to watch all the great programming on Big State Sports. And we're going to do more games this year than ESPN. That is not a lie, not hyperbole. That is the truth. So we got it covered here at Big State Sports, and we're very happy to be here in Bergen County today covering this championship game. So a 2-0 lead for the Highlanders, broken up. Reese Connell, but a good step up on defense by Boyle. Whistle. Could be an opportunity here. Reverse, and we'll come out with the Rams. Again, we want to find out our player of the game exclusively on our social media, which gets 4 million views per week. Christian Copeland does a great job doing our social media. If you want to advertise, there it is, promote your business. We put our advertisers on our social media, so that's 4 million views per week. Potential eyeballs to your product or business. So give George Muha, our owner, an email at George at Big State Sports, and come join the team at Big State Sports. And again, this is towards the end of October, but we should keep it in mind all year round. Breast cancer awareness, such an insidious disease. I lost a very good friend last November to breast cancer. I don't know anyone that hasn't been touched by this horrible disease. So join the team at Big State Sports. All right, Rams trying to get something going here. And checking in for Northern Highlands. Substitution. Morgan White. But the Rams have a lot of work to do in a short time to do it. Just over 5 minutes to go, down by 2. Again, last year Northern Highlands won 8-0. So a much, much better showing for the Rams. And we knew that coming in because they played earlier in the year and it was only a 1-0 win for Northern Highlands. Here's McMaster. Sends in the chip. And we have a whistle, caught a foot. We're going to come out the other way with 4:45 to go. Again, we'll stay here with the Highlanders. Again, we can't thank Mike enough here at Demorest for his hospitality and the Bergen County Coaches Committee for letting us do this game today. I want to thank Nicole from Fort Lee for helping us get this on the air on a gorgeous day here in Demorest. And that went off the foot. We'll have a quick restart. 4 minutes coming up. Northern Highlands looking to hoist the Bergen County Championship trophy for a 22nd time. Unbelievable. This tournament's been around 50 years, so almost half the time Northern Highlands has won this tournament. Again, the host school was dominant in the 70s and 80s. Demorest. Old Japan had its run. Bat it down. Stay here with the Rams. Restart by Reese Connell. They'll send it back. They're going to have to push, try to push as many people up as possible. It's no different if you lose 2-0 or 3-0 if you get burned on a counter. Try to get everyone up there. Try to create an opportunity. Connell sends it in towards the circle. And we'll have a whistle. Good defense. Caroline Kern back there has done a great job. Satara. Boyle. Zoe Hines. So does the Rams have a run left in them? At least get that one goal. Got to get the first before you get the second, obviously. But again, Northern Highlands controlling the pace of this game. And right there, I've called her name multiple times today. Ayanna McMaster, the sophomore, has been tremendous today. Has both goals, one off a corner, one off a penalty stroke. Connell looking to clear it out. Again, the team defense by Northern Highlands has just been amazing. Their pressure not allowing the Rams to get out of their own end. That's going to trickle into the circle. But that's Featherstone, and we'll have a whistle as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the championship game here at Demorest. Highlands comes right back into the circle. They have 13 corner penalties already today. So Ramsey has a game this week against Passaic Valley, and the games keep getting bigger for Northern Highlands. They'll play West Milford for a chance to win their title. West Milford in the Northeast Field Hockey League. West Milford just won the Passaic County Championship, beat Pompton Lakes. That's a great rivalry. And they're going to play West Milford on the 29th. The winner of that will win the division. And then it's on to state tournament play, where Ramsey will be in North Group 1 with great teams like Newton and Johnson. And that's sent in, come out the other way. And Northern Highlands won the section last year, won North Jersey Group 3. They beat North Hunterdon and a classic in overtime, 3-2. Leah Shemos with the game-winning goal. And then they fell to Clearview in the finals. So under a minute to go. So a great team effort here from goalie up to the front line by the Highlanders. And that's no surprise. They've been doing it for so long. They're going to win their 5th straight and 22nd overall Bergen County title. So congratulations to them. Great job again. Want to thank both coaches, Allison Edge and also Leah DiPiazza, for sponsoring this game. And again, a big shout out to Nicole from Fort Lee and the Bergen County Coaches Association for allowing us to come here and do the game. Hopefully we'll have a chance to do a lot more games in Bergen County. So the countdown's on. So the championship trophy will stay in Allendale. And warn everyone at the Allendale Bar and Grill, the Highlanders are coming. And there's the sound of the buzzer. Congratulations to Northern Highlands as they post a 2-0 victory to claim their 22nd title, 5th straight, and remain undefeated as they go to 15-0. Ramsey, a great effort today with their defense. They'll fall to 12-4, and they'll play Passaic Valley next and get ready for the state tournament. A great game here at Demorest, and a great job by our production crew on the board. Sean Bredlick, Mike Safolo with a great camera work. And again, I want to thank both schools for sponsoring. If you want to find out who our Blue Nails exterior player of the game is, please go to our social media. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon live on the Big State Sports Network. but Highlands will be there. Good read by the Highlands defense with the carry. Great carry. Sends it into the circle. Out comes the goalie. Makes the stop. Another stop. Wow. They've had 2 shots on goal. Ellie Thumb made 2 great saves. In the circle. Highlands still has it. Oh, good defense there, and they'll get it out. Good work by the Ramsey D. Sent into the middle. Whistle. Stay here with the Rams. They're trying to create something here. Into the circle, and a nice save by the keeper, just clearing the area. Phoebe, second quarter, comes out of the circle, sent in, stay here, could be a chance. Out comes the keeper. Still loose, shot, looking for the deflection, and we're going to come out the other way. Great job of circle defense by the Rams. Great pressure put on by the Highlanders. Advantage comes in, save. Thum with the save. And it'll be another corner penalty. Second of the quarter in the game. Let's check this out. Again, Highlands putting tremendous pressure on. And great job by Ellie right there. Clears it out. Great crease awareness. They'll go short on this one. Swing it up top. Wind up. Still loose in the circle. On the doorstep. 1 save, 2 saves. And we're coming out the other way. Wow. DiPiazza for sponsoring this game. And the athletic directors at both schools. And Mike here at Demarest for his hospitality. Chance here into the circle. Oh, great stop. Swing it to the side. Back to her. Nicely done. Chance here. Shot, goal. Great job by Kelsey Bennett off the corner penalty. That was beautifully executed. We'll take the corner or obviously try to score. Oh, good move. Bennett sends it in. Almost sneaks through. Another great save. Wow, and a corner. Wow, 5th corner of the... We'll get another corner. They'll go short. Redirect up top. Sent in. Oh, chance here. Oh, great job by the keeper. She's been standing on her head today. Perfectly. So we'll go back to live action on another corner here. Sent up top. Trying to get it through. It's going to be an opportunity. Shot. Oh, this goes wide. Wow. Pushed away. Got to keep an eye out for Connell. See that she's going to be near the crease. Oh, that's a terrific play. What a great play defensively coming out on the corner defense. Seems like that 1-0 lead is comfortable because Highlands had the better of the play, but Ramsey's just obviously 1 goal away to tie things up. But they got to keep it at 1. And here's a chance for Highlands. Shot. Doesn't get through. Broken up by the defense. A whistle and a corner. Number 10. But until the natural end of the play. There's a rocket and a goal. Oh, my goodness. Was he outside? She outside the circle? No, she was in. Goal? No, no goal. I think she was out. County have met in the county final, including the last 4. McMaster sends it in. Another save by Thum. Still loose, and we're going to have a corner. Wow. Look at that. All right. McMaster will send it in. Looking for the redirect. Great stop and still gets it out. That's Abby Featherstone. Bennett with the carry. Still has it. Featherstone is on her, but Bennett keeps it. Great pass into the circle. McMaster, shot saved, and she kicks it away. Rebound still loose, and a whistle. Wow. Sent in right on the doorstep. Another stop by Ellie Thum. Great job and cleared out. Sateri comes in, sends it right back into the circle on the doorstep. Another stop and a side of the cage. Wow, and another corner penalty.